fragile piece I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fun. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. The dawn creeps in, the city sighs. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong. Just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer. Just a little longer. Just a little longer. There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design. Just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins. The journey comes, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see. I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my street. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I've tried to hide, red like calm across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone. Remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence calls. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. When you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign. Love can heal that heart's alive. You don't try, you just let it be, and I am whole. When you look at me, maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't leave. You're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decree. slow like whispers only mornings know. Our coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along to saxophone and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow. This peace I've come to know. Ooh, the light bends slow across your face. The quiet fills our little space. You laugh and stir your cup again, and time stands still within our hands. The world can't wait, the phones can't ring, the news can't fade, the clocks can't sing. But here and now, it's clear to me, this is how it's meant to be. You say don't move, stay here a while. I nod, still caught inside your smile. The record hums, the sunlight glows, and love is something morning knows. Yeah, Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every sip reminds my soul that love is quiet, warm and whole. Sunday coffee window, where all my worries cease to grow. The sky turns blue, the breezes blow, and peace is all I know. Oh, and peace is all I know. The record stops, the steam grows thin, but peace still lingers deep within. Through every weekend, come what may, I'll wait for Sunday anyway. You open windows, light drifts in, the quiet hum beneath my skin. You pour the coffee, hum a tune. The sunlight dances through the room. No need for words, the air feels right. You make the hours soft and bright. The world begins in shades of gray, then turns to gold the way you stay. No rushing heart, no grand display, just peace that slowly lights my way. It's the way you start my day, turning silence into sway. Every glance, every tone makes the world feel like my own. You don't speak, you just chase, but still you shade my quiet space. It's the way you start my day, turn a sentence into sway. Every laugh, every sigh becomes a light I can't deny. No grand words, no need to say. You lift the weight in every way. The calm begins, the noise fades gray. The way you start my day. Maybe love's not loud or strong, but steady as the morning song. It hums through every little thing, through coffee cups and wedding rings. And even when the sky turns gray, I'll still be warm the way you stay. So let the hours drift and shine. Your gentle heart still close to mine. No need for stars, no need to pray. I'm home the way you start my day. The way you start my day. The needle drops, the static hum. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins, a fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but old records still play. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play, in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your note still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, your writing said. Now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin. The melody beneath my skin, each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You loved the way it crackled there. It sounds alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace. A moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play, in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between that space where silence starts to bend. That's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul. The melody remains whole. X-ray still skips where we once danced. You laugh, said fate's got clumsy hands. Maybe it does, but it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. The hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play, through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your skies of blue, they hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay, they bloom when skies turn gray. And even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. The light moves slow, the morning sighs, I see the calm in my own eyes. No need for grand or far away, I found my reasons to stay. The street is still, the stars are few, the night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain, and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns, it only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. When my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. When I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breeze soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine. of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone's smile in this small space. The jazz plays low, the moments stay. The world outside just drifts away. I close my eyes and softly say, this piece is mine to keep. jasmine toast I pour your tea. No need for more, just you and me. The sunlight paints the wooden floor. Never asked for something more. World can chase its flashing lights. We've got our peace, our quiet night. Radio hums a lazy tune. You dance across the room too soon. Barefoot smiles and sleepy hair. Love is easy when you're there. No fancy words, no grand design. Just little jokes and shared old wine. The world spins fast, but here we stay. Our hearts unbothered by the day. No need for gold, no need for fame. I'd trade 'em all to hear your name. The sweetest joy I've ever known is building love from things we own. Simple love, simple life, a quiet home, no need for pride. Every laugh and every sigh feels like heaven passing by. Simple love, simple truth, growing old but staying new. Every day with you feels right. Simple love, simple love. Neighbors rush, the traffic calls, but we don't mind the world at all. You hum a song, I hum along. Time forgets to move too strong. We hang the laundry, fold the rain. We find our joy in small domain. The news can wait, the noise can fade. We've got the peace our hearts have made. And at night we sit with candles low. Your shadow dances soft and slow. We talk of dreams we used to chase. Then laugh, we found a better place. You reach your hand, I take it tight. We fit like stars against the night. No fireworks, no shining show. Just love that never needs to grow. Maybe the world won't understand how joy can rest in simple hands. But we were never built for more than quiet hearts and open doors. You are my calm, my sweetest sound, my steady ground where peace is found. And when the years begin to fly, I'll still wake up and hear you sigh. The night drifts on, the candles fade. Love remains in what we've made. No riches, crowns, or neon lights. Just simple hearts and gentle nights. Simple love, simple life. You and me against the tide. And if this world should pass us by, we'll still have love. Ocean hums its lazy song. The gulls drift by, the waves roll on. A notebook waits beside my cup. I write the thoughts I bottled up. Salt in the air and foam on the breeze. The morning moves the way it please. Each word I pen drifts out to sea, returning pieces back to me. Every tide rewrites the sand like time that slips through open hands. I chase no storm, I chase no fight, just learning how to